All right, we're back on live. I don't know what was going on with the last one, but it was tweaking a little bit. So we're gonna start this whole thing again. Yes, we're gonna start this whole thing again. So everybody, smash a like. Everybody smash a like. Get up to 2 likes. And yeah, everything should be straight this time around. I think sometimes when you go live and you don't you set it up but you don't hit it immediately, it does that weird stuff. So that's why I wanted to go live immediately, but no limit wants to delay it and different stuff. But I think it should be good now. Everybody smash a like. Everybody smash a like for me. Get up to 10 likes on this live. 10 likes on this live. There we go. Talk Black to me. Yo, what up? What's going on? Talk Black to me. Let me know what you got going on this Sunday. What you got going on this Sunday? This is a new time for me going live. I want to try it out and see, you know, who be up and what everybody got going on around this time. You know what I mean? Early on a Sunday for people on the West Coast around 1 o'clock. If you're on the East Coast, like 3 or 4 o'clock. So yeah, I just want to say what up to everybody. We're gonna hop on live real quick, probably talk a little bit, different things like that. If anybody was in here right now, you know, let me know what you guys got going on. We're gonna talk. We can just talk, you know, current events today, different things like that are happening. I was really curious about this whole thing about Pablo Escobar and the United States classifying now his hippos as humans. I thought that was very interesting. That was a very interesting thing that they have going on there, and maybe what type of further implications that could have. You know, I talked about it a few times before, but you know, now it's kind of having more evidence behind it and different things like that. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Everybody come in and smash a like. Everybody come in and smash a like. Let's go ahead and get up to 10 likes. 10 likes on this live stream, guys. So we need around 6 more likes. 6 more likes to go ahead and get up to that number. But yeah, so today was Sunday for me. It's my Sunday night. I got some food coming in, so I'm hopping on live until the food arrives. As far as today goes for me, it was a really late start to the day. Really late start. I didn't really wake up until around 2:16. So I woke up, and after I woke up, I basically got read a little bit of the book. After that, I did a little bit of manifestations. Then after that, I pretty much got to work, and we just been doing the same task pretty much all the way up until now. Right now it's around 9 o'clock, 9:30. No, actually it's 9:50. Basically just been working a little bit, writing some copy and kind of planning things out, brainstorming things out for the upcoming products that I'm having that are going to be being released. And, just making sure that I'm providing as much value as possible to future customers and different things like that. So that's really what my day has been. Just working on the behind the scenes stuff. I didn't get to film anything today, mostly because it was a late start to the day. And it's also starting to get pretty cold out here, too. So, you really got to maximize the days. You really got to maximize the days and things like that. I didn't even get to do any research as far as my trip to Aswan yet. So I got to, I'll probably do some more of that when I get off this live, kind of start looking at the places that I want to visit there, the food that I want to eat while I'm there, different things like that. James said he went to New Orleans for breakfast. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I don't think I've ever really ate at New Orleans before. We had a few of them out where I was at, you know what I mean? With James where I was at, but it wasn't really that big. I feel like IHOP was a lot bigger. Denny's was a lot bigger, but they did have Norms. But I feel like Norms was maybe like an older person spot. Like it was like in your retirement days, you went to Norms or something like that. But I don't think I ever really ate there. Shout out to everybody. Let's get up to 10 likes. 10 likes in this live. 10 likes. We need like 4 more likes. 4 more likes so we can get up to our like goal. The more you guys smash a like, the more YouTube shares the videos out and recommends it to people. So the more likes you guys get, the more engagement we'll have in the chat and different things like that. So let's go ahead and get these likes up. Let's try to hit the like goal of 100 likes on this live stream if we can. So I'm gonna keep on pushing the likes. Get up to 10. Get up to 10. All right. If you're on your phone and it's horizontal, flip it vertically, smash it. If you're watching on a computer, minimize the window, smash it. If you're watching on your TV, pull out your phone and then smash it. What did I eat today? Man, I didn't really eat that much today either. So I think I ate. I had like sliced bread, like sandwich bread with some pizza sauce and some cheese on there. I ate some of that, and then I drank some milk. That's all I've eaten today so far. So, like I said, I got food coming in now. Oh, 97-cent breakfast. Everybody smash like 10 likes on this live. 10 likes on this live. What did they give away for 97 cents? What was it? What they give you? A little pancake, waffles? Was it, what kind of stuff they give? That's a good little deal. I remember, I remember that DC used to do that every once in a while, little deals and stuff. I went to Spires and I went to IHOP, and I've been to Denny's, but I didn't like Denny's that much. Spires was my preferred once I got older, but as a kid, IHOP was my preferred. I would go get the small little dime pancakes when I was like that size, or get the smiley face one. That was my go-to meal when I was a youth at IHOP. Yeah, that was my go-to meal. The mosquitoes have been getting out and active too out here too. Even though it's getting colder, they seem to get more bolden when it's got cold. Everybody who's in here right now, smash the like button, smash the like button, get up to 10 likes on the live, 10 likes, all right? The more you guys like the video, the more YouTube shares it out. Pretty plain, pretty simple. No point in watching a live stream and not smashing a like, so you might as well go ahead and do it. So a pancake, 2 eggs, and some meat as well. Wow, okay. Got you. Man, that's not bad for 97 cents for $1 in the States, in LA in particular, too. It's not bad. Hey, James, how much is gas in LA? How much is gas in LA, James? I heard somebody was saying it was $7. And I was like, no, I don't know if I can believe it's that expensive, But let me know something. I want to hit a record today. I want to hit a like record today. So let's get these likes up. How much have I missed? You haven't missed anything, Salo. We did one live, and it was just tripping for some reason. And then we on this live now. And this one should be okay. It should be working a little bit better this time around. So you ain't really missed nothing. We've only been live on this one for around 8-9 minutes. The first live I had No Limit Shay hosting in the beginning. And it was somebody was trolling her and different things and all kind of stuff like that. But this live hasn't gone crazy. Okay, so they're saying $4.69 for 87 octane. More and more expensive. $8.99 a gallon at Chevron. No way. No way. That is crazy. James, I don't believe that. Y'all need to protest. I mean, delete it. Yeah. Let me Trying to do that stuff. Sometimes you do too much at once, you know. But no, yeah, that's 8.99 a gallon. That's crazy. That's overly outrageous. You know what I mean? On average, 454 at Arco. Okay, got you, got you. Wow, that is absolutely sickening. So you can't even afford to drive anymore. I know what you're saying, Arco. Yeah, Arco was my go-to. I was going to Arco all the time. I didn't really like Chevron. Chevron was always too pricey for no reason too, and it wasn't even like it was overly quality. I would just go to Arco, get my, I think it was 91 out in Cali. I think it was, yeah, get my 91 and, you know, go on about my business. Um, you know, wow, that's a sad life right now. I think that dollar is becoming real overly useless, man. We're overly useless. People need income more than ever now, you know, and that's what we focus on right now. That's what we focus on right now is helping people to get this income up. You know, so here we get the grind can't stop, man. The grind don't stop, man. We just we're gonna keep on working until we where we want to be. You know what I mean? As far as the content, I know you guys like to see the content, you know, and when gas prices are that high, you need to escape with some good positive content. So we're trying to work on some content about Aswan. We're looking to really plan that trip out. I just want to get prepared. You know what I mean? As far as I'm really just trying to get prepared. You know what I mean? As far as what I need to do, as far as you know, getting the Airbnbs, kind of getting logistical prices, kind of the foods that I want to eat, kind of figuring out how to, you know, how to get to certain destinations, different things like that. I'm excited to do that, but I want to have it planned out and make sure. I'm probably gonna find destinations first that I want to go to, and then try to get an Airbnb that's central in that area to where it's easier to get to those locations. And I think I got to take a fluka somewhere because I don't know if you can just get to ask. I don't know. I got to look at it. But I'm trying to, you know, figure that all out and things like that because I definitely want to go mid November and experience that. So I know you guys like to see traveling content. You guys should really enjoy it. Of course, Aswan and Luxor and things like that, where they have the black people for the most part. So I gotta you know, try to experience that while I'm here. Seems like it's really dope. They have like a lot of really colorful like picture buildings and colorful steps and stuff like that. It looks like a really bright area. So that's something that I'm looking to really experience while I'm over there. I can't afford to drive right now. Neither can I. I take the train when I can. That $8 a gallon. I'm not driving nowhere. You know, that's overly suspicious. I think I was spending around $50 a week on gas, and that's when it was $3. You know, but I had to get premium. But that's still when it was $3, $4, or whatever. And I had a 13-gallon tank. So and it wasn't even filling it from empty to full. So now it got to be at least $100 to fill a tank minimum. You know, minimum, and that's 88.99 is probably even 87. I had to use 91. So that would have been wild. And then you can't even work no more because you're getting fired because you don't want to participate in the fugaziness. You know, dangerous, guys. Yeah, James. Now I see. Yeah, you better. James, you better hit up a couple of norms. You better hit up 3, 4, 5 of them, and get the styrofoam containers. Boom, 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 and save as much money as you can. You know, hey, Derek Wolf, talk to me, man. What kind of car do you drive, and how much is it to fill your tank? How do you feel this? How much respect do you feel? You know what I mean? How disrespected do you feel based off of that content that you being fed? $20 a gallon. It's hard to survive in LA right now. Hey James, man, I 100% feel you. I 100% feel you. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm looking to be a positive influence. You know what I mean? When I release a course, James, shoot me an email and I'm gonna try to hook you up with the course. You know what I mean? Big King Kingston in the building. What up? What up, Big King Kingston? Put everybody onto these side hustles for sure. Got Big King Kingston in the building, always showing up and supporting, which I appreciate. You know what I mean? Everybody should be like Big King Kingston because you know, he doesn't have to like overly engage in the chat, but he at least understands, okay, the algorithm likes when people comment and engage with it. So he'll hop in, he'll smash a like, and he'll drop in a chat. You know what I mean? That's how everybody should be. You know what I mean? If you enjoy watching, okay, bet, James, bet. When everybody's watching the lives, everybody should just pop in say a little something. What's good? You know what I mean? Hey, happy Sunday. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like, what you got going on? Everybody should pop into the chat. You know what I mean? Like Darewolf just came in. He dropped his opinion, dropped his thoughts in here. You know what I mean? Talking about, yo, it's worse in Europe. You know what I mean? Different things like that. So everybody should just engage with it. So everybody get them likes up. Let's get up to 20 likes. 20 likes. Let's get like 6 more likes on this live right now. And let's get up to 20. All right. We also want to. We got Heather in the building. What up, Heather? Shalom Ak, just tuning in. Okay, appreciate it. Talk to me. What's the newest information in your saga? What's the newest information in your saga? I feel like I haven't heard more about your story recently. So let me know what's the newest thing going on with you. You know, we've been hearing from Hansa Golden Dove about her trip out. You know, we've been updated about her. We've been updated about Kiki, aka My Mrs. Mythical. But I feel like I haven't had a Heather update for a minute. But yeah, I can't believe gas is that pricey. You know what I mean? That's a sad state to be in. And you know, with everything is increasing, how is it? Talk to me about the Dollar Tree and a 99-cent store. James, I know you would know. Talk to me about that. Let me try my phone. My phone about to die. Don't let me say always disrespect me about my phone being almost dead and different things. So I'm gonna charge it. Everybody get them likes up. Let's go ahead and get up to 25 likes. 25 likes. All right. So we need like what? 4 more likes, and we can hit that goal. Actually, no, we're at 19. We need 6 more likes. But everybody smash a like. YouTube just shares the live stream out more. If you're in the live stream right now, drop me a chat. Say something. Hello, what's up? Happy, I don't know, whatever. Drop something in the chat though about what you're doing, what city you in. You can just say hey. You can just say your favorite number. It doesn't matter. Drop something in the chat so we can get this algorithm going. I would like to get 1,000 likes on the live stream. That would be crazy. Did you ride a camel while in Egypt? No, I haven't. I had an opportunity to ride one when I went to the Bedouin village. Hey, Sean, what's updated on the food? I had an opportunity to ride one when I was at the Bedouin camp, but I didn't like how it was one camel that was really like he had arthritis and they were just forcing him to ride. And I didn't like the treatment of the animals. So I decided not to ride them at that point in time. You know what I mean? I'm a big proponent of at least treat your animals with respect. You know what I mean? That's how I am. But I did have a chance to ride one, but I did not ride one. I did ride on a horse-drawn carriage. I did do that when I was in Luxor. If you guys saw that vlog, it's there. That's what I was hearing, the Dollar Tree Plus. So I need you to talk to me about that. You know, is it really getting dicey to find a dollar item there? Or can you still find dollar items? You know what I mean? Talk to me on that aspect. You know, inflation is very much real. No, she didn't change the whole name. And this is a lip balm that I've been using out here. It's not the best one. It's not the best lip balm, but it's the best one you can find out here. I know it's kind of grainy because of the light, but that's what I've been using out here. This is in Tanzania too. It's like the Carmax of Africa, low key. But James, you gotta talk to me about that. Like, is it really getting dicey to find a Dollar Tree item, or can you still find items for $1, but it's getting real $1.50, $2 per item, $1.75? I'm watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Hey, big ups to Kenya. Shout out to all the Israelites going over to Kenya. Shout out to all the people who are Kenyan. Man, I know you guys had a real loss of somebody, Olympic runner got killed by her own husband. You know what I mean? I know I heard about that. I heard about another girl basically dying in her dorm room mysteriously or something weird like that. So big ups to Kenya, man. Hopefully some more positivity going on in that country and in that region. Shout out to Miss Trudy. Shout out to Miss Trudy. I know she's from not TZ. She's from Kenya. So big ups to her. And yeah, shout out to Kenya overall, man, for real. Hello, Eddie. Happy Sunday, Patricia. Patricia, appreciate you for dropping that in. Appreciate you for dropping that in. We got a new member, but not really a new member to the chat. For the First Class Kiki's, I guess the channel name now. She's gonna be dropping her first video today. So when you drop that video, go onto my community tab and then drop me a comment and be like, I dropped it, or like I dropped the video today, or you know what I mean, I just uploaded. Let me know, and then I'll go to the channel and then share it out to the community tab so that everybody can go to your channel and things like that. Because of the pandemic and worker shortage, some items are hard to find. As a result, prices are going up, and as consumer demand increases. Yeah, it's getting really crazy. I was seeing that they're talking about the supply chain shortage, and that's going to be really affecting. That's going to be really affecting the streets. Then I was hearing about how you call that, just the inflation overall really affecting the streets, and different things like that. I just been hearing a lot of that toxic stuff, you know what I mean, happening with the currency over in the States, and it's crazy, you know what I mean? And it's getting to the point where you have to have multiple streams of income. You gotta have multiple streams of income just to survive now. You can't even just be just one. And then now even the one you had is being taken away from you. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Oh, thank you. Will do. Yeah, most definitely. As far as with No Limit Eddie channel, I like to at least just be positive. You know what I mean? I like to be very positive with my subscribers and different things like that. Shout out to First Class Kiki for the super chat. Shout out to you for that. But yeah, I like to be real positive. On my way up, nobody really wanted to really shout No Limit Eddie out. I never had got shout outs. You know what I mean? Not even until, even now, I rarely get shout outs. I shout a lot of people out on my community tab or in my videos. And, you don't really always get the love reciprocated. You know what I mean? But big ups to So Untypical. Big ups to my guy, Eshawn Burgundy, the Transparency Podcast. Nima Dia. She's a Gambian YouTuber. Her and her daughter be doing videos in Gambia. She's sharing me out in the past. Shout out to, of course, No Limit Shade. She'll share the videos out. Shout out to Full Soul Travel. Full Soul Travel, always been solid. One of those people in Tanzania who, you know what I mean, is not necessarily an Israelite in a sense of the believing aspect, but she always been a solid person. So big ups to her. But still people shout you out. You know what I mean. But overall, most people would just watch the content and leave it be. But yeah, James, it's a sad state. Everybody smash a like. Let's get up to 25 likes. 25 likes on today's live. 25 likes on today's live. But yeah, the prices are really increasing on everything. It's getting expensive. Yeah, it really is. And I'm glad people are realizing that. Oh, you good, Biggs? I love you, boy. Okay. Want me to hold you? Yeah, my dog right here, making a little bit of huffing and puffing noises. You need your collar on, boy. You ain't wear your collar for a long time. I think that, a lot of people are starting to be aware of 25 likes, guys. 2 more likes. All right, smash the like button. This lets YouTube know you're enjoying this content, so they push it out a little bit more, share it out a little bit more, so we can get more people into the stream. All right, appreciate you guys. But people are realizing, man, that LA is overly hyped, it's overly expensive, and it's almost for no reason. You know what I mean? Inflation is really taking over. The dollar, you know what I mean, is really suffering at this moment in time, especially within the States. When you come out of the States, the dollar is not suffering. My dollar still goes very far. My dollar will still get me, 15, 16 pounds. You want an eBay, boy? That's what you're making that noise for, huh? Okay, I hear you, Biggs. I hear you. The inflation is getting out of hand. Inflation is getting overly outrageous inside the States. But outside the States, a dollar is still a dollar, I know a lot of people are moving into crypto as a means to protect their wealth. I know a lot of people are moving into physical gold and silver to protect their wealth. I know people are trying to move into, real estate and physical assets to protect their wealth. You know what I mean? So big ups to everybody, going through with those things. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself, because again, if the dollar goes to zero, then it's gonna be a tough situation. Okay. Hey Shane, can you feed Oreo? My dog want to eat right now. He's just literally sitting right here, just staring at me. I'm waiting for your owner to come, Biggs. Shane. Next time, respond then. Anyway, we got Eat Black TV in the building. Huh? He here? In 8 minutes. Oh. Wait till you pull up. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till you pull up. Well, you on 75, so I was tweaking, but and don't let me shake you oceanly disrespectful. And I'm glad you guys are able to see that on a live stream. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm ready to bye. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna go give me a spot in Luke's Star. Leave Shannon his cat, because that cat is disrespectful too. My dog is a real killer. He loves me. He ain't gonna he don't have disloyalty. He don't talk back. He don't talk crazy to me either. So that cat is really, really disrespectful. You feed that cat, you'll rub that cat, you'll talk positive to him, then you'll call to decide he's not gonna come to you. The dog, he always will come. But anyway, what I was talking about college over here. Oh no, I want to ask E Black. E Black, man, what's the set in Texas as far as inflation? You know what I mean? What is the gas prices looking like? Have they significantly increased for you over where you at, or have they kind of remained relatively the same? I think Texas is an oil town, right, or something like that. They make a lot of oil in Texas, so I'm curious if the inflation has affected you guys over there as far as gas prices go in particular. When it comes to college, I'm not a college individual. My college experience was I went to Los Angeles Trade Technical College. I went there for one full semester. Then I went there for one winter semester. And let's get up to 30 likes on this live. So let's get 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Got mosquitoes in here. Got mosquitoes in here trying to, disrespect me. But 5 more likes. All right, let's get up to 30 likes on this. Hold on. Yes, hello. Yeah, this is Taliban. Okay, I'm coming down now. Okay, shukran. But you know how that go. So yeah, so then I went to let's get one more like to get up to 30 likes on this live, all right? Let's keep it going, guys. So, basically, I went to one winter semester after that, and winter semesters are like shorter, they're like condensed. So I went to basically low-key 1.5 semesters of college, and that was it for me. Haven't been back. Sometimes I thought about like maybe I should go back to college. Sometimes when you in those moments where you're just like, man, what do I really do for a living? Maybe I should get a real career. Like maybe I should like go back to school and go get a computer science degree or something like that. And then you really realize, nah, that's not what I want to do. So yeah, that's my college experience. And then you see, I tried to go back to school in Tanzania, and you see how that worked out for me. LOL by Nola Machete. Nola Machete get overly disrespectful from time to time. Queen said $9. Gas is like $3.50, $3.79. Most goods are more expensive, like around 25% more expensive. Wow, okay. I don't recommend college in America. Okay, actually saying that the gas is cheap. Okay, got you. I figured because I know I figured Texas might be a little different than other places. I think they make oil there or they refine oil there or something like that. So big ups to Texas for that. And you know the reason why gas is so expensive in Cali is because of the gas tax as well. Like they really tax you very hard on gas, and so you're getting the inflated prices from the oil refineries in California. Then you're getting the inflated prices from the manufacturers in California. Then you're getting the inflated price from the dispensers in California, and then you're paying all kind of taxes on top of it. So it's just overly enthusiastic with the pricing. Hey, but let's get up to 30 likes on this live. 30 likes. All right, let's get one more like. All right, I'm liking the video. This helps YouTube to share this live stream out more. We get more people in here. Because again, we might get somebody in here from Montana. We might get somebody in from Minnesota that can give us their experience of the different things that they experience in their state as far as inflation, different things of that nature. So smash a like for me, guys. Smash a like, all right? And if you're in here, don't you ever, and if you're in here and if you're in here and you have not smashed a like, then what are you doing? Are you hating on me? Another thing they do is before the prices rise, they plummet first. Wow, it's crazy. I know New York is it's just as bad as LA, so you know it's a sad life. Yeah, that's crazy, E Black. So even in Texas, the inflation is kind of hidden over there. That's crazy. You know, I would say when I was in Tanzania, once Samia did come in office, the gas prices did shoot up quite a bit. They used to be around 50 cents a gallon, then it got up to around $1 a gallon. Kind of once she took office. And so once I saw that, I was like, man, she's gonna be a wicked character. But over here, I haven't really seen. I don't know what gas costs. I think it's like £8 a gallon, probably. I don't know though. I'm not fully certain what it costs per gallon, but I've been seeing it looks like eight pounds or something like that. And a dollar is probably like, so you're probably spending maybe half, 50 cents, maybe. But that's if it is eight. I don't know what the price is. I haven't driven anything out here yet. I do want to go ahead and get my motorcycle, but I really want to get a car too. But I feel like if I get a car, I want to get a Lada 2017. That's a really old school car. Kind of have like a mobster look to it. I like it, but it'll be an older car. You know what I mean? And so you guys know I kind of enjoy modifying cars, working on cars, different things like that. And so I want to give me a car that I can work on, have fun with, kind of modify it. And it can be a project car, but I don't know if it'll be reliable enough to be a main daily car. You know what I mean? And so that's why I still want to get the motorcycle as well. You know, everybody smash the like. Everybody smash the like. 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Get up 35 likes. 35 likes. All right. I know we can do it. I know there's new people in here. Smash and like this lets YouTube know you're enjoying this content and share it out. Also, another way to show support in the channel is if you're watching this, drop something in the chat. The more you engage with the chat, the more YouTube says, "Whoa, people are loving this content. Let me push it out to more people." You know what I mean? It may give me some different subscribers, give me some different people who've never seen my channel before onto the stream. All right. So smash a like. Smash a like. And then drop it in the chat. You know what city you're in, where you're from, stuff like that. Before I went to Sudan, I had a plan to get a car, and when I got back, I had a feeling that it was something to wait on. Thankfully, I didn't, since I'm leaving that soon. Yeah, for real. Oh, hey, what's the video gonna be about? What do you think? The first video you dropping. But yeah, most definitely. I think that I want to get me a motorcycle and then an actual car as well. And just had a car just for the project aspect. Yeah, you feel me? So let me actually wash my hands, and I'm gonna eat this food real quick. These mosquitoes are getting me too, left and right. All right. So right in the meantime, between time, get the likes up, 35 likes, and then drop something in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from and all kind of stuff like that. Okay, got you. Hold on, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Man, Smith, you ain't much. Everybody smash like. Everybody smash like. Oh, hey, what were you going on this for? Oh, and drop it in the chat. Do you have a college degree or not? That was my college experience. Eating some fries. Went to college for basically a semester and a half type beat. The goal was to get a certificate in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. I'm gonna take that trade with me. Hey Smith, man, we were talking about the overly crazy, how you call that? Inflation going on in the States. Also, have you guys heard about the Pablo Escobar hippos? And what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the Pablo Escobar hippo situation? Just a little bit of fries, you know. Really my main meal today. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. I need everybody to smash the like button for me. Smash the like button for me. And if you're watching this live stream right now, drop something in the chat. We should have 15 people commenting in the chat. Well, we at least need 3 more likes. You were studying massage. Okay. That's crazy. Drop me a fry. Yeah, yeah, everybody they want everybody to get that joint now. Crazy. Watching from Ohio. Okay, shout out to Ohio. I don't think I know anybody like really from Ohio like that, but I know I watch a lot of YouTubers from Ohio for sure. There's a lot of Ohio YouTubers all the time, actually. Shout out to you. I think it's Malia. I think it's Malia, maybe. Yeah, Malia. But yeah, the Pablo Escobar hippo situation. For me, it's pretty intense. If you guys don't know about it, the U.S. government has now classified hippos as human beings, and as a result of that, because in Colombia they want to kill. In Colombia, they want to kill the Pablo Escobar hippos because they're kind of basically ruining the environment over there. They're an invasive species. They weren't meant to be there. And so some activist groups said, no, you can't just shoot them down and kill them. That's wrong. That's not right. These animals have rights. So somebody in Colombia made a lawsuit, and then somebody did it in the States, and they filed a petition. And for the first time in history, an animal is now looked at as a human, and those are all of the hippos that Pablo Escobar owns. Now, I talked about this a long time ago. People keep asking me about how do you feel about veganism, everything like that. And my biggest complaint against veganism was the equation to human beings to animals, and animals to human beings. That was my biggest problem with it. Because there's some people who believe that, oh, meat is murder and all this stuff. You're eating meat, you're murdering somebody and things like that. Started watching you when you was filming the homeless in LA. Oh, appreciate it. I appreciate you for sticking around this entire time. How do you feel about the transition to Africa? How does that make you feel? As far as somebody who's watching from that point to this point. Meat is murder and different things like that. And you have people that's trying to, murder animals. And I honestly believe that in a very rapid sense, they're going to allow bestiality to be a part of that whole alphabet movement. There's going to be pedophilia and bestiality. They're going to add that into there. And that's something that I honestly believe. And I think we're on the verge of that. And this is why it's starting to happen now. So they're going to classify these as animals, as humans, and then they're going to say you can't kill these animals. Animals have rights. So if an animal has rights and they can't be killed, if you kill an animal, that's murder. Why can't I marry my animal? Why can't I do the same thing? Same thing about gay rights. Why can't I marry this other person that's the same sex as me, so on and so forth. It's a lot of weird activities. The same way homosexuality is looked down upon in the Bible, the same thing as bestiality. You know what I mean? If you commit bestiality, you're supposed to be stoned to death. But these are the type of wicked things these people want to come have in this world. And it's a dangerous lifestyle. And so that's why I don't support veganism. If you want to not eat meat, that's fine, but don't equate humans and animals together. Because I save a human life before I save an animal life. It's not even a comparison. Even my own animals, crazy. That's the type of stuff that happens over, in America. Oh yeah. So what they decided to do to reduce the hippo population is they're going to give them birth control through the food or something like that. Chemical contraceptive, I think they called it. So they're going to feed them things that make them not be able to reproduce. That's their plan. I love what you're doing. I always wanted to visit Africa. It's one of my goals. Nice. And you said you're in Ohio, right? Hiccups. Ohio, okay, bet. What country do you want to visit? What African country would you like to visit? Chemical castrations. Yeah. That's what they called it. Shout out to Anja Africa in the building. My dog over there crying. Water right here. Where'd I put that water? Let me see if I can get a water real quick. Yeah, the chemical castration, and so that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? Even just the equation of animals to humans, and all kind of stuff like that. And like I said, it's crazy. The food supply. You got somebody like Bill Gates now owning all the farmland. Who knows what they can put inside your food to make you sterile? You know what I mean? You don't even know anymore, and so it's a real sick time to be in the States. And it's just like you got to get self sufficient one way or another. It's crazy. Hey, no limit. What up? What up? The Egyptians had picks and stones. Hunting animals, not eating salads, for real. Egypt, Morocco, Tanzania, maybe Gambia. Okay. Well, we got see that channel in here, Andrea Africa. She is in Gambia. I've been in Tanzania and Egypt. I have not been to Morocco though. I don't know if anybody in this chat has been to Morocco. Smith said, "Where's Shay at? Man, you missed her. I had to start the whole the first live stream off. Hey, let's get up to 40 likes. 40 likes. Let's get 5 more likes. 5 more likes on today's live. All right, to keep the likes going up. Sometimes I forget to tell people to hit the likes, but get the likes up to get up to 40 likes. 40 likes. All right, I know we can do it. The more you like the video, the more YouTube shares it out. The more YouTube shares it out, the more people we have join in. The more of an interesting conversation we have. Huh? Your first husband, Smith, he wanna know where you at. Smith, she said she don't want to see you today. Huh?
I said, I know you can hear me, and that's definitely not what I said.
Oh.
You don't get hurt from that lie.
Look at the evil cat. Look at his eyes glowing. Other than young lady YouTuber you have bumped into, any other YouTubers like Marcus Africa? When I was in Tanzania, yeah, I knew everybody. I knew Journey with us. I knew T3 with me. I met Go Black. Who was it I meet out there? Who was the YouTube channel people watch? Third Eye Tribe, Artist Journal, Princess Palace. Every YouTuber I was knowing them basically one way or another, or they knew me. Only people I never really ran into like in a person was Traveling Sister. I never really ran into Drews on the Run either. But Drews on the Run will comment every once in a while on the channel. I'll comment on her channel. Mutual respect. Kid Greatness, you guys know I had a video with Kid Greatness. Mark Meets Africa. I don't know where he was. He was somewhere in the set, but I never saw him. But yeah, pretty much a lot of people. Senegal, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Gambia. Okay, got you. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what they're feeding people now. You know what I mean? At all. Crazy time. It's a real crazy time to be alive. That get overly self-sufficient. And then these people are now, supplying the seeds to the majority of the world. So you don't even know you can be in a whole different country and still get into chemical castration. That's what they're known for. Yeah. Move, go back, catch it. Ready? Good boy. You never know now. But I think what you're saying is right, Smith. I left at the perfect time, with LA being so crazy, with the inflation going so crazy, with the the current president and different things like that. Things are not looking very good over in the States. Randall, what's your thoughts on therapy? Man, I think it's a positive thing. I feel like black people need to get therapy because they even said, regardless of the trauma you have in your own life, that you get PTSD from your ancestors as well. So with all the enslavement that we've had in our history, we still have PTSD from that, which is crazy. Hey, we didn't get 5 more likes on this live though. 5 more likes on this live. Let's get up to 40 likes. 40 likes. All right. The more you guys smash like, the more YouTube share this live stream out. If you guys want to support the No Limit Edit channel, we can do that in multitude of ways. We now have PayPal and Cashapp. We'll drop the Cashapp in right there. Let me get the PayPal. Go to copy. Dang it. All right, boom. We got the PayPal. You guys can support the channel one of those 2 ways. Absolutely. I'm the therapist in EG. Yeah. One thing that I do want to do though is not related to necessarily therapy, but it's kind of like it. Have you guys ever seen those chiropractor videos where they'll be like getting people by their neck and like pulling people by their neck and like cracking people's back and stuff like that? I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but I really want to try that. I'll be having sometimes some back pain, different things like that, and I would really like to get a chiropractic adjustment. But at the same time, I'm nervous. I've got a good amount of brothers and sisters from LA are headed to Africa. Is that how you feel? I think because LA drives people out. It's so expensive and there's so much hating going on. The people ready to leave. You know, I think that's what it comes down to. People be ready to leave. Put that Oreo. Yeah, don't pillow. Hey, this mosquito getting out of hand, boy. Oreo, move. Yeah, a lot of people from LA probably leaving. You know what I mean? But honestly, I haven't ran into people from LA besides Full Soul Travel. Nobody that I've ran into in Africa has been from LA. Use your insurance for real. Oh, so you was in LA and you left to Ohio. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like LA like is a real beast, and you know people don't need to be in that system. You know, and for me, I was raised in LA, so it wasn't like I was be like, oh, I'm gonna go back somewhere. No, I was raised in LA. It's nothing. I have nowhere to go back to for the most part. But it's a sick environment. Gotta get out when you can. I got out at the right time. I feel like. Some people be talking about it. It's not like they're on your balcony, like, but they're so close to you. I don't know how they be doing that. Yeah, post traumatic slave disorder. Yeah. It be happening from time to time, you know. So therapy is a good thing, but the thing is, you got to find a solid therapist because you can't even trust every therapist, and so that'd be the crazy part about it too. You know, you can't even trust every therapist. Like, everybody get the likes up to like 40 likes, 40 likes. Said free code back across the city. Wild. Seeing people do that neck cracking and stuff. That looks scary, but like I wonder if I can be healed by doing that. Yeah, New York and LA is a crazy place to be though. And Andrew, Africa, where did you live in the States? Were you from Ohio too? I don't know about chakras though. I don't really know too much about that lifestyle. But most definitely, that adjustment seemed like a good idea. We got Hebrew Truth and Knowledge. He said, Shalom. What up? What up? I'm in NY and they're bugging out over here. That's what I hear. I think like NY and LA are two of the sickest places. It's like the trial run. Yeah, LA, New York is like a trial run. Everybody smash a like. Everybody smash a like. Get up to 40 likes. I'm really only eating right now. But you guys got to drop some chats. You guys got to drop some chats so I know what to talk about. And I feel like Egypt is an interesting spot because you really don't see schools out here. It's rare to see a school. You know, and people be up at all hours. Like Egypt is like a city that don't sleep. You know, it's the country, but it's a city that don't sleep. You know, and all hours of night, if people on the road, people sitting outside smoking, and the square smokage rate here is extremely high. It's 99%. I'll let you know that right now. If you meet a male over the age of 14, the chance of him smoking, and if he lives in Egypt, is 99%. Oh, okay, PA, but you're from New York. Wow. See, everybody be from New York. That sounds like New York. What? They smoke squares in New York? That is not safe. The square smoking rate is high here. Like LA is not a square smoking city. They got like zones where you can't even smoke and stuff like that. Here it's like, man, if you're not smoking a square, who are you? They smoke inside the mall, in restaurants in the mall. You can't go nowhere without smoke. It's crazy. The mall that we're going to got like 8 smoke shops inside of it. Okay, got you, Andrew. Okay, got you. First class Kiki, you don't be smoking squares, do you? Don't tell me you be smoking squares. That is one of my biggest pet peeves in life. Anybody who smoke a square and you see them commercials, man. No, you don't have to smoke at all. I have, but I use vape now. No way, Sham. This hip, my Mrs. Mythical, aka Kiki, is smoking squares. Huh? She got smoke weed? Yeah, she said she used a vape now. Ain't a vape worse? Hey, a vape is worse than a square. Kiki, man, you gotta stop with all of it. No smoking of anything other than cannabis. And in Egypt, cannabis is illegal. So, he said, "I enjoy smoking." To be honest, I don't want to hear. Oh no. He said, "I enjoy smoking." TBH, I don't want to hear it. Wow. I always felt that if you are under, let's say 30, you've seen those commercials where they had a hole in their throat. Oh, no, talking like that. So if you still chose to smoke squares, suicide watch immediately. Now, if you've already over 30, you already been smoking before the commercials came out. Is that McDonald's fries? No, this is from a different spot. I got me some little sandwiches with some fries. Sandwiches and some fries, you feel me? I don't eat McDonald's. I haven't ate McDonald's since probably like middle school. But no. That to me is crazy. Anybody under 30 who smoke squares in particular, damn. My vape juice ends, I get rid of it. I don't believe it. Smoking is addicting. Yeah, Big King Kingston. They do got McDonald's out here though. Tanzania don't have McDonald's. We got a couple of McDonald's out here, but I haven't eaten it. Shan want to try it though. Shan want to try the McDonald's bad. I see bad things happen to paint to smoke. Yeah, it's like it's just not even healthy. Like I don't even think smoking squares is allowed in Muslim culture. To be honest, I think people just it's a cultural thing, but I don't think it's religiously allowed. I don't know. I don't know how religion could allow people to kill themselves with cigarette. You know, I think that shout out to Yolette. Shout out to the Yolette for the super sticker. I think it's a little bear with the Chinese waving flags. Waving back and forth. Appreciate you, Yolette. I know I'm working on it. Yeah. That's the main thing. You know, it's kind of like once you get started, and it's a hassle. That's why my advice to everybody who's watching this live. If you enjoy the Limit Eddie's channel, don't smoke. Don't start smoking cigs. Don't start smoking.
No cigs.
No, yeah, I'd rather you guys smoke cannabis than to be smoking cigs, you know. But I'd rather you not even smoke that. But definitely not the squares. Welcome, hi. Appreciate it. He said I'm a nurse. Dang, oh, that's dope. You're a nurse. Yeah, being a nurse is probably a crazy job. You know what I mean? Especially now. Everybody coming into the hospital probably thinking they got COVID. Really, they got a flu. Hey, how they making you do that COVID thing out there, Malia? As far as like in Ohio. Oh, my cousin smoke. Wow. I know. That's what I said. If you meet an Egyptian male over the age of 14, it's a 99% chance he smokes squares. Because everybody do it. Everybody smokes squares wherever. I think the tobacco industry is really making billions a day over here. But yeah, I never started smoking no squares, no vapes, nothing. Not even a habit I wanted to start. But don't worry about it, Kiki. You got to do it. You got to do it quick, cold turkey. Take your vape, throw it off the balcony. You know, the rest of it had a flu. Yeah, it's sad. But I know they're doing a lot of vaccine passports over in New York. Look at that bad little cat. Little boy. Anybody want to buy a cat for free? Yeah, but I think they do a lot of vaccine passports in New York. And so I know it's getting real hard to even just sustain yourself and maintain yourself, you know what I mean, without falling into corruption out there. And that's the crazy part about it. You got to probably order everything online or, you know, have somebody else who go get it for you. You know, stuff like that. Hookah's as bad, or what's it like? Shan says hookah's like smoking 36 at once. It's even worse than cigarettes. If you guys don't know, No Limit Shade was in the cannabis industry for like, what, 5 years? Yeah, No Limit Shade was in the cannabis industry for like 5 years. So she when I have a smoking question, you can ask No Limit Shade. You want a cat? Little cat, come here. Come here. Good boy. Come on, I think I'm trying to give you away on live today. Okay? We're gonna find a potential owner. You guys can have this cat. Profinsons. Technically he belongs to Cheyenne. But oh, so I gotta get my streak in. Oh, she said herbal hookah. Like you talking about like mint leaves and all kind of stuff like that? Huh? Oh, okay, Shan said that's better. He don't love you no more. He want to stay with me. I'm his real owner now. Look at. When I rub you. Oh, stop licking my hands. Sometimes I try to make the cat be my pet, but he always choose Cheyenne. And when it come down to it, Oreo is like 50-50. Sometimes he'll choose me, and sometimes he'll choose Cheyenne. What makes hookah worse than cigarettes? I don't know. You gotta ask him, Michelle. I just know she always told me that no, like people think that the hookah is good, but in reality, it's worse. It's worse than squares, which is crazy. I know they be trying to sell it to the youth too. They be trying to tell the youth to smoke this hookah and different things like that. You know, that's how they got the youth addicted to cigarettes, is through the hookahs and stuff, the vapes. Boy, shut up. No things don't like cats. Man, I don't really like cats either, to be honest. I actually was really fighting tooth and nail to get rid of this cat. But basically my mom was saying, no, we're gonna keep the cat. So I mean, as a kid, there's nothing I can really do. So we basically just end up having to keep him, and he's just been here for, I don't know, 5 years now, probably. He's been here for at least 5 years now, so it is what it is. Oreo, stop it. I'm not feeding you anymore. I'm gonna see you in the room in a minute. My dog is begging for food that don't belong to him. How many of you guys actually be on here that be smoking cigs and smoking squares and all that? I know Smith and Wesson don't. Smith and Wesson smokes cannabis, but I don't know about everybody else. You know, if I was a leader of the world, I would immediately ban all cigarettes. Immediately close down all tobacco factories, and that'll be it. Because smoking cigs don't even just affect you; it affect other people. You can give other people around you asthma. You can give other people around you, what do you call it? Other type of cancers. You can make other people, die because of your choice to smoke cigs. Not aware of the effect it has on your body is right. Turning people's lungs black, and then you're forcing other people to smoke with you. Like even if they don't want to smoke, you're forcing everybody else to smoke. And that's why I don't like cigs. Is because it's not just a personal effect. It's affecting everybody. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's how that cigarette industry did. They went once the word got out that cigarettes were not good for you. They had to adapt because their market was fading. They said, "How can we get the youth? You know what I mean? Let's release these flavors. Let's release these flavor pins, and we can win back the young audience. Let's make it taste like pineapple. Let's make it taste like strawberry, mango, and let's say that it's safe. It's 100% safe. Of course, they're gonna market a cigarette as safe. They've been marketing cigarettes as safe. If the world didn't find out that cigarettes were unsafe, the cigarette industry would never say, "Hey, if you smoke this, you're gonna die." Clearly, they wouldn't have done that purposely, and so that's how they got the youth. And anybody who's aware of the truth already knows that that's how they did the streets. So it's just as bad as smoking a cigarette. And Nolan Mache says it's actually even worse. Top shelf exotics. Oh no. Get the likes all the way up, guys. Get the likes all the way up. 45 likes. 45 likes. Yeah, that's a sad case though. As far as the hookahs and the vapes, stuff like that. And then it's just you wasting so much money on it too. It's like, man, it's crazy. When I give vape, I get non-nicotine. You have to have Shan break it down the wickedness that's inside of it, but I'm almost certain that it's very wicked. Like I'm almost certain that it's very wicked, regardless if nicotine is in there or not. I think, like Malia just says, it's over 200 chemicals in there. We know about nicotine, methanol, and that's probably it. You know what I mean? We don't know about the other 198 chemicals that's in there and what that's doing to you. And it's most definitely made by the exact same industry, just a youth division. Crazy how they market it to the kids and everything like that. Have people in school smoking vapes in the bathroom and all kind of stuff. Get them addicted young. I heard about this one girl who's using something called a Juul, like Juul, and she ended up having seizures and all kind of stuff. They ended up having to take that product off the shelf. You know what I mean? So we don't know what's really in these vape pens. And still to this day, she's not normal. She's not back to how she used to be. But and she was like, I had to start smoking in school. I didn't think there was nothing wrong with it. She would start smoking multiple a day, and she was having seizures and all kind of weird stuff. So I would just advise that this is just my advice. You can everybody take what they want to do. But my advice is not to smoke any squares of any form, vape, hookah, or regular cigarettes. I don't even advise smoking cannabis, but cannabis is I never heard of anybody getting cancer and dying from smoking cannabis. So that's a different situation. But shout out to everybody who's on this live. Yeah, they had cereal for vape. That's what I'm saying. They were marketing it to kids. You know what I mean? Think about it. They're marketing that type of stuff to kids. And that's a sad reality. That's how the cigarette industry got back into the mainstream. That's how the cigarette industry got back into the mainstream was with the vapes. You know what I mean? They were able to recover from that hit they took from that marketing hit they took when everybody started finding out about the holes in the necks and all that stuff like that. Nah, people wasn't smoking. They're starting to PayPal and Cash App. They're starting to put something in the canvas. All the brands saying the same. Shan, what you know about that? This dude said he think he's starting to put some chemicals in the cannabis because everything tasting the same. They do be having chemicals. So they said the chances they be putting chemicals and different stuff like that, and different stuff like that. Uh huh. Oh wow. So she basically saying the same way you'll get a banana and it'll be green and it'll spray that stuff on it and the banana will turn yellow. They're doing the same thing with cannabis now. So sometimes the cannabis may not even be that good, but they may spray some stuff on it and turn it make it more purple or make it more crystal like or anything like that to make it more appealing for people to buy. That's what she's saying. Smith said the dispensary weed is infiltrated. He said Smith said you got to cultivate it yourself. Shan agrees with you, Smith. That's the safest way. We're seeing COVID and emphysema from cannabis, chronic smokers, though. Wow. But that's because some people might smoke it inside of the tobacco, what else means tobacco and different things like that. She said, I'll stop this year. What? I'll end of the year, I'll stop. Wow. Kiki, I would never have imagined that you were a smoker. You know what I mean? Especially and particularly with the squares. You know what I mean? But it just is what it is. No, I haven't tried any cannabis. I'm not trying to go get any jail time in another country. No, I'm not trying to break any laws or anything like that. So you know what I mean? Not even worth my time. You may get something that you don't even know what it is, and now you tweaking for the rest of your life. But they smoke cannabis. They smoke cannabis in Sudan. Kiki, that's dope. I didn't know they was doing all that. Shan keep telling me that everywhere in the world that has cannabis and all that stuff. But I was not believing her. We got Hands of Golden Dove in the building. Golden Dove, what's good? Uh, no, but I want to know. They smoking cannabis in Sudan? I know definitely in Tanzania there was people smoking it. Out here, people try to sell it to me all the time. Um, Classic movies. Wow. You tweaking for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You get some late stuff, and now you every 5 minutes you tweaking or something like that. Like, no, I'm not even getting involved with that. You know what I mean? So I'm not smoking nothing over here. Um, no seeds just means chemicals like GMO fruits. Wow. So Smith, you be cultivating your own then? Wow. So people be smoking cannabis in Sudan. That is intense. I guess no lemon shade be improved, right? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I noticed the square smoke is intense. I feel like everywhere. The square smoke is intense everywhere, but cannabis smoke just seems like it's a little bit less in the open, I guess. But they always try to sell me hash. Yeah, like, hey, you want some hash and stuff? I guess because I'm black, they think it's okay to sell me that. Wow. Okay, so you can grow up to 8 plants. Got you. And Uganda's starting to export cannabis as well. Uganda's really getting into the cannabis industry, and things like that. But Hansel Golden Dove says she 47, never drank or smoked. um, yeah, Hansel Golden Dove, man. We were just talking about the inflation and how things are getting really expensive, and things of that nature. Things of that nature. Man, my dog really want to go outside, I guess. Yeah, I know in Cali, if you got a wreck, you can grow a couple of plants as well. The Muslim grow up smoking too. I bet it's a part of the culture. At this point, I don't think it's religiously acceptable to do that type of stuff. Um, let me ring the clappers for my guy David. Shout out David for hitting that PayPal. I appreciate you, David. I appreciate you, David. Much appreciated. Um, for me, I don't think that you're supposed to be smoking squares. I'm almost certain it's like in the Quran somewhere. Um, yeah. Honestly, I don't really talk to that many Egyptians. I'll be honest. I wouldn't say I have any like local Egyptians. I'd be like, oh, just shut it up, talk it up. You know what I mean? One difference that I can say in comparison to Tanzania is you can make people in Tanzania or just more social overall. Love your content. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just try to talk and and different things like that. Different topics. Maybe just get my thoughts on certain topics, and maybe it motivates some people to do better, or it motivates me to learn. You know what I mean? So that's all we try to do on these live streams. Maybe we can get first class Kiki to quit smoking. It might be a hard feat. But I would be happy if I could do that, because my goal is I want to eradicate smoking from the world. Period. You know what I mean? I really despise squares. I think my dog needs to go outside. Let me let him out real quick. Come on, killer. Let's see if you got yeah. Go ahead. Go buy him some more of those. But anyway, um, yeah, I really would like to eradicate smoking squares from the entire world. Like, I really despise them with a great passion. It makes me feel sick. I almost died in Tanzania from square smokage. In my first like 2 weeks being there, first 3 weeks being there, it's crazy. I was in an Airbnb and it was crackers downstairs. They were smoking nonstop. Once they finish a pack, they open a new one. And it was just messing with my lungs and everything like that. Everybody come in and smash that like. Everybody come in and smash that like. But yeah, shout out to Africa. I guess they do smoke cannabis everywhere. But yeah, I just think that it's a good money making opportunity. I would love to be in the cannabis business, personally. Um, and so that's an investment I would like to make. But I think you gotta have some real bread to get into that. But give me a little field, do some little cultivation, hire Smith, have Smith be the lead cultivation expert. And we get a little farm in Uganda and start producing strictly for the European market. That'll be good. That'll be big business. And we can have Kiki's uncle be a product tester. He'll have to get a Ugandan visa though. That would be the business I would run right there. Smith said fire. Smith said he liked the sound of that idea. You know what I mean? Get you a 1 acre field. You know, get your proper licenses. Get some contacts in Amsterdam, and we export straight from Uganda to Amsterdam. You know what I mean? Strictly, and it's a legal business now over in Uganda. So, yeah, then they did like 500 grams or something, some amount. Finish, Oreo. Some type of amount that was crazy like that. So I mean, yeah, we might have to get in there, get some investors, right? Right. That's when that can be done. You feel me? And I'm serious too. None Michelle always wanted to be in the cannabis industry. You know, she worked there, so she knows how much those shops really be making. And the amount that they make on a daily basis is absolutely ridiculous. And so yeah, we need to get in that business for real. And now that you're talking Uganda is talking positivity about it, you know, I think that's a business to get in. But we'll be doing. I know Lil Michelle will do her research on that because that's one of her dreams to own a dispensary or to be in that field as an owner, not just as an employee though. I'm trying to see where my dog is at. Write a business plan. Yeah, see, I'll leave all that to Lil Michelle. Let her handle all that. I just would be the person who go on live and say, yo, anybody want to invest in this business or you know what I mean, stuff like that. And then we make a play just like that. Cause I don't mind, jumping into that game. Boom, boom, sell a little product. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. What's her name? Hands Gordon Dove. Have you used any type of cannabis product before? Not have you smoked it, but have you used any type of cannabis product before? Um, But those products 100% work. I use some of those creams and topicals and different things like that, and I can 100% attest that marijuana for sure has some healing properties to it. You know what I mean? For sure has some healing properties to it. I think that's why they hated on it. That's why the pharmaceutical industry hated on it for so long. Was because it could have really killed their business, and it would have been better for the streets. Taking taking Advils and messing up your stomach lining and causing you to bleed in your stomach. Come on, Kelly. Yeah, I didn't tell you to go outside. Get in the house. Yeah, you disobedient. The cat outside. Huh? The cat is outside. I don't know. I'm trying to let Oreo in and he it out. But yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? I low-key forgot what I was saying. Like, all that. Oh no, so I know for a fact that's not work. So people taking them Advils and they, messing up their stomach lining and they bleeding in their stomach and all kind of stuff. Rat poisoning, right? Blood thinners, all kind of weird stuff. They had a whole case where in Brazil, I think it was Bayer, whoever makes those Advils, was giving people AIDS with their pills, and they didn't face any legal consequences from it. Versus imagine you just took a little cannabis tablet, you would have been a-okay naturally, and it would have healed your pain. So I think they hated on cannabis for a long time because it would have destroyed their business. People just grow little 1-2 plants in their backyard, and they don't gotta ever take no chemicals like that and stuff again. Then they, you know how they market it against black people. Oh, if black people smoke marijuana, they want to sleep with our women, and they're going to rape our women, and all kind of weird stuff like that. It was just a real smear campaign, a whole lot of hating going on with it. And so for me, I never been, you know, some people, you know, who will be like more, I guess, in a religious spectrum, have a little bit of hatred towards marijuana, but that really comes from Caucasians, from the crackers. You know, it's not really in truth and in theory. So that's mostly how it be. But at the same time, you know, I'm not an advocate of just smoking weed and getting high all day, but I am definitely an advocate of using it for its healing properties. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's retarded. What separates cannabis from something as simple as a what was somebody a mint leaf? You know what I mean? Like, you know, see, you have certain ailments, you may grab a mint and put the mint on there, but because it's cannabis, you can't do the same thing. Nah, they just you got brainwashed by them crackers. You know what I mean? Think that it's an evil thing, or to think it's devil's lettuce and different things like that. But I always do mess with Shan. And she was smoking all the time. I was like, "You smoking that devil's lettuce?" And stuff like that. But but I don't really believe that it is, you know, a toxic thing or a negative thing. But I think it's good for medical use. You know what I mean? Not just for just, you know, typical everyday I want to get high type situation. You know, but it is what it is. I wish I could take lemon with me. What you mean? You can't find lemons over here? You can misuse anything. Yeah, you can misuse anything. Basically, you know. Hey, big ol', relax. Yeah, you can misuse anything. You know what I mean? So you said we're gonna get this investment. Shan, you got investors ready for your production line. People want to invest in a cannabis farm.
People don't want it.
See, the streets are asking for it.
They gonna put the six down?
They gonna putting the six down. No, she don't smoke it. She's a nurse, but she's saying she's ready to invest. So you need to get your business plan together.
I already had it. I just need investors.
No, but you need to do it for Africa. I want to do strictly import export.
We can do it out here.
Yeah, strictly import export. I was seeing Uganda really getting serious about it. They export a lot of you know, cannabis and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? But you know, do our research on it and see what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll get that doing started and do a minimal viable product. You know what I mean?
Get that book off that thing.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me say that's her dream. You feel me? But we definitely want to get a business on the ground as well. At the end of the day, there's always gonna be a market for weed. My pet snake is okay, got it. Okay, I was really confused for a second. I'm like, you're not gonna find a lemon out here? Got it. Most definitely, if snake is named Lemon, yeah, go ahead and leave that snake behind. You know, unless you're gonna fly with it, you can fly with it, but it's gonna get ultra curricular. It's gonna get ultra curricular from my understanding, flying with a different animal. But I don't know if snakes make the best travel companions, to be honest. Maybe you should get. Maybe you can come take my cat, Professor. Little cat, you want a new home? Little cat, you want a new home? That cat ain't ready for a new home. He's too bad. He's way too bad. Shout out to everybody on here. Feel free to hit the PayPal and feel free to hit the super chat as well. You know, today hopefully is a good Sunday for you guys. For me, like I said, I was just really trying to focus on, you know, product creation, different things like that today. And that's what I did. You feel me? So probably do some more product creation tonight potentially, or I might just read. Trying to read the book of Maccabees, so I might just read that for a couple of hours, then go to bed. Who knows? I already found a pet shop I can donate them to. Cab, They gonna take the snake? Yeah, sometimes you gotta donate your animals. I have to donate my duck. My ducks. This is what it is. Sometimes they'll be hard to fly with. I honestly want more animals. Like, I want to get a couple of I want to get like a little bit of land and just have a couple of animals. Give me some donkeys, give me some goats, give me some more ducks, and then that what's it, goats? Yeah, goats, donkeys, some more ducks. Yeah, that'll be a good collection of animals. So I can get some goat milk. Then I can use the donkeys, really, really just for pets. But also I can use them to pull some stuff. If I need to carry some stuff to town. And then I also have me my ducks. I just enjoy having ducks. They're some cool little animals. Good evening. What up? What up, Ruthie's Beauty? I want some turtles. What? Oh, when you buy his food, they say they'll take him. That's crazy. How big is this snake? Like, is he like a little small, like garden snake? Is he like a 15-foot, python? Like, what kind of size? What kind of size is this creature? Greetings. I'm new to your channel. I work for a concrete company called Ready Mix USA. They have a plant in Egypt. Considering working there. That's what led me to your channel. Well, dang, thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know that. Well, I can tell you like this. You look like yeah, you look like you will be a African American woman. You feel me? So-called African American, depending on what level of frequency you vibrate at. I would say if you're looking to come out to Egypt for work, it's not a bad place, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially if you already have a job lined up here, it can definitely be a cool experience, especially with a lot of stuff that's going on in the States. You can see the inflation is rising quite a bit over there. You can see that the mandates and things like that. I'm not sure how you feel, spiritually about vaccinations and such, but you can see that kind of starting to really force it and really pressure you about that business over there. And it seems like things are not really going very positive. So, for my people, I would definitely recommend them to come out of America, regardless of where it is on the continent. But since you already have a potential of, coming here with income already set up, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea. You know what I mean? I say check into it. And I'll drop you my email as well. I'm gonna drop you my email right there. Eddie, Eddie. Yeah, that's my email right there. You can feel free to email me if you have any questions, and different things like that about this country, I guess. Personally, though, I've heard a lot of real good things. But if you come here with a job, the job will pay for your housing. The job will pay for your visa, and you'll still earn your salary, and you'll earn a salary in a USD, and not in Egyptian pounds. This is just things that I've heard. I would, of course, overly verify it with your company and different things like that. But yeah, I think it might be a good thing for you. I know Atlanta. I'm not sure how Atlanta's doing, with the whole C-19 and different things, but it's kind of really spreading everywhere though. I want a farm too. One day, my fiance fam has a farm, but they're too loose in that area. People are gonna always try to be in the house if I live there. Oh. He's a 3 foot long albino Czech granter. Oh, yeah, Czech Gardner. Okay. Wow. Yeah, yeah. You got to get rid of that snake. You know what I mean? So is that even legal for a Muslim to own a snake? A snake? Okay, Star Seed. So you on my type of time then? Yeah, you got to get the heck out of there. You know what I mean? When people first come to the channel, you never know what type of level they on or what type of mindset they be in. So you just got to be overly classified. But at the same time, you already said, nah, you done with that. It's wicked over there. It's a wicked place to be. And I say anywhere in the continent would be better than the States. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm here, I'm living. The cost of living is very appropriate. I haven't really seen any inflation of that nature since I've been here. But of course, I wouldn't know if things were inflated from a couple of months ago. The people here, and let me tell you like this: people are gonna try to tell you it's racist. People, you're gonna just open racism. I have yet to experience a single bit of racism since being here. I've actually been treated better here than I've been treated in LA, which is where I'm from, born and raised. I've been treated better here than I was even in Tanzania, which is a black ran country. So it's one of those situations where I'm like, where is it at? Where's the racism? Where to set at? Where's the KKK members going to surround me with pitchforks and such and so forth? I haven't seen it. People will also try to say that's expensive here. You know what I mean? But I haven't. I guess it depends on the lifestyle you want to live. People also try to say that being a black female in this country is dangerous. That you're gonna experience a lot of how do you call it? Not haggling, catcalling. Maybe that's what it will be. Again, my sister is here. She walks out by herself, no problem, no situation. I know of other black women that are here, no situation, no qualms. But it also might very much depend on the area in which you're in. You know what I mean? Most definitely. Okay, so they said, I know about the Hebrew Israelites, but what made you choose that path? It wasn't even a choice. It just was like it found me and it made sense. So I just, gravitated towards it, and it gravitated towards me. My father is Shika. It's okay. We can have dogs in the house, but cats. We can't have dogs in the house, but cats are okay because they clean themselves. We have rabbit here too. Wow. You heard about that story about Muhammad being somewhere and the angel wouldn't come into the house because they had a dog in there and the dog had to leave before the angel would come in or something like that. Some Muslims don't believe they should have dogs in their house. I did hear about that story. Crazy. What's up, bad cat? Cat. I see you, boy. Living your life, ain't you? That's crazy. But I mean, for me, I have a little dog in here. I have a little cat. I actually feel like I actually prefer my having a dog though, because the cats. I don't like litter boxes, to be honest. I actually really despise them. Um, and litter boxes they get everywhere. And you got to always really clean that up, and that is not my preferred methodology of living. But I have 2 guinea pigs. What the heck? I wouldn't have expected you to have a guinea pig. And are you getting rid of them? What you doing with them, Golden Dove? Do I want to visit Israel? No. I showed you this before. Oh man, has to go to Dove, man. Sometimes I forget. I forget a lot of stuff. Cats, okay. I definitely don't remember the guinea pigs. Does anybody on this live stream remember the guinea pigs? Only person, and we don't have a Richie and King on here. That's a problem. Richie and King be in every live. But I don't remember the guinea pigs. LOL. No, I'm serious. Let me show you. Always be telling me like you the one who be smoking because you always forgetting stuff. I'm highly divinely protected. No worries. It's dangerous for a black woman in the USA, right? And that's kind of what I'm trying to tell you, Starseed. You really can be A-okay over here. I don't think it's too big of a concern for you, for the most part. It's to me, it's a better quality of life, a better quality of living. Um, and it's up to you though. I would say researching and stuff like that. But if you just want to connect with Black people who are here and just want to know how was it, I'm cooling over here, really. How did a rabbit kill a guinea pig? Rabbits must be evil. I want to fly with them, man. That's gonna be intense. So basically, Hands of Golden Dove. I think you got the copy of the book, right? The travel guide, African American Travel Guide to Tanzania, or you may have had the original copy, the Israelites Travel Guide to Tanzania. For me, I would say it's pretty easy to travel with dogs and cats for the most part. But when it comes to anything other than that, you gotta like make it on a special airline, and you gotta get a special, you know, um, like special carrier to go ahead and carry them to the country. So that's where it gets a little bit more spectacular. Tanzania doesn't make it super easy to make that transition because you gotta have somebody on the ground there that's gonna help you out with getting the import permits and stuff like that. So you gotta start reaching out to people who are in Tanzania and start figuring out who can help you bring your pet in and stuff. But it can be done for sure. I know somebody who brought in a chinchilla. Somebody did bring in a chinchilla with them. Now that person is no longer in TZ. They was in TZ for a lot longer than I was. I think like almost a year, over a year probably. But they are now in New York. Actually, everybody in New York. Um, I don't do pets. Oh no, hold on, I missed one comment. I prefer dogs too. Cats are cool. And they said, that's very cute, but smelly. Okay. I'm a cat woman. No litter box for mine. I don't do pets. Period. Take care of self is enough. I love my boy Big O, man. I don't think I could live without a dog. I see a lot of Hebrew Israelites a negative opinion on Africans in Africa. What's your thoughts on that? I mean, I'm here in Africa, surrounded by Africans. So I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory on that aspect, ain't it? Your door looks like a chocolate bar. Oh, this one right here. She would step on them, stand on them, shaking my head. They didn't last a week. The rabbit is my sister's. Man, is your sister wicked or what? Uh, they are my children's. They may give them to their best friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest with you, it'll be cheaper to give them away. If that makes sense. Buy them again when you get to Tanzania. Like they got rabbits for sure. Guinea pigs. I don't know if I ever saw a guinea pig to be quite frank, but you can get you some chickens when you're out there for a pet. You get some ducks when you're out there. You can get a little multitude of animals. They can get some animals. You know, they can get little animals out there. Go ahead and pick up a couple of ducks. Get them Muscovy. The Muscovy ducks are some good little animals, man. They some funny little animals. And if I get some land sometime soon, I'm definitely going to get some more ducks. Get some more Muscovy ducks. I want to get I'm gonna start look I'm looking into being more self-sufficient. So, we ain't going to reveal too much, but I want some animals. I understand different camps have different views. Yeah, different camps have different views, and I'm not a part of any camp or anything of that nature. You feel me? I'm just a part of just being me, living my own life. Things like that. She's not nice. No, LOL. Wow. Me and Shan had a lot of beef for a long time. No Limit Shan was my enemy for a real long time. And then my younger brother, we didn't really have too much. Well, we had beef a lot when he was younger because he just was a snitch, and little, he's just a crybaby. Like the youngest sibling syndrome, stuff like that. But siblings can be an interesting battle. They can be an interesting battle. You know what I mean? And they can be on two different paths. Everybody, feel free to hit the Cash App. or the PayPal. I just drop it into the chat. You can also get a super chat or a super sticker. Um, you can also get a super chat or a super sticker by clicking that money sign icon in the chat. Are you and Shay twins? No. No Limit Shay is my older sister. See, I told you that. Hands are going to dub. No Limit Shay is my older sister. She is 25. I am 22. No Limit Shay was born as a Pisces, and I was born as a Leo. So yeah, two different people. No, we ain't no twins. She's the youngest brat. Yeah, I feel yeah. The youngest be real wild. You know, my brother was really on that snitching type of time, and I tried to raise him up like a real G, but he didn't want it. You know, I used to be a snitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the streets can respect that. You know what I mean? And it's not even like it's not even you know, it's not even like hating, but it's just like stand up like a man. Like, what are you snitching for? Fight me. Raise her voice to my parents on the door. Yeah, that's what my brother did too, and no consequence for it. What's your favorite soda drink or refreshment? My favorite drink is carrot juice, which I haven't had for a long time. And then my second favorite juice that I can get access to is sugar cane. I had some sugar cane juice yesterday. Would you be able to buy a house and land? Yeah. So I'll tell you about this about Egypt. Man, I want to eat my little sandwich right now. I'll tell you this about Egypt. They will Chan over there dying laughing. No, no, let me share. They just TikTok, right? Did I ever tell that? No, let me share the TikTok addict. But when it comes to everybody get the likes of 55 likes, all right? When it comes to houses, it's not very many houses here in Egypt. What do I mean by that? There's places to stay, but there's apartments and condos, not necessarily houses. Especially the area that I'm in. Now, I don't know what area would your company be in. That would determine if they have houses, but for the most part, they're gonna have something called a villa, which is the best thing. You're gonna get closer to a house in a villa, which is kind of like a duplex type situation. But I don't really see houses. It's like standalone homes. Now, do they have land to buy? I haven't looked into land buying yet. That's something that I'm curious about myself as well. But I just been kind of doing things step by step, taking my time. You know what I mean? Not rushing into anything. Because I'm trying to move and operate. You know, very very light. Wherever I go from this point forward. But you know, I think there's definitely farmland here. I've definitely seen it, especially on the way to Luxor. There's definitely people who own farms, and there's definitely a lot of land in Egypt. Egypt is freaking huge. Now, you know, what the cost is of all that, I don't know yet, but I do know I can reach out to a couple of people when it's getting close to that time where I think I'll be interested in acquiring some land and different things like that to see what a price might be. But I would say for the most part, things here are relatively affordable. Relatively affordable. But yeah, stuff I want to show you. Those are my drinks. It's your Cash App ID. Yeah, that's my Cash App and PayPal. Then Super Chats is there as well. It's that little money sign icon in the chat. Leo, that's why you fuss to yourself. I'm a Cancer, LOL. What do you mean I fuss to myself? Talk to me about that. You know what I mean? Look at my cat over there by that door. Little cat. Come here, big boy. What you want to do? You want to go outside? Boy, you need to relax. Well, you need to relax, little cat. Got you, all right. But yeah, for me personally, I do feel that you know, the siblings could be a real interesting situation. And I can't believe Big King Kingston used to be snitching. Hey, Big King Kingston, let me know, why is it like that? Why is it like that? You know what I mean? Why you want to snitch when you're younger? You know, that's how I be though. So I'm technically the middle child as well. At least for my household. Shan being older than my little bro Kelv. My little bro Kelv being younger. And Shan is 3 years older. My brother is 7 years younger. So that's kind of how the play worked out. Leos need to argue. You know, I never really believed in that astrology stuff. What do they say about Virgos? I never really believed in all that astrology stuff. But I just know for some people it just some people it makes sense. You know, for some people it don't. Oh wow, because you want to please the parents. Wow. Yeah, most definitely Star sees the light. Like I said, feel free to email me whatever. Any questions you might have. I feel like for the most part, you should be a-okay if this is a choice you decide to make. It's not too intense, and it's basically a free ticket out for you. You know, would your company also pay for your flight out and stuff like that? How does that work? Like, would they pay for your relocation costs? Okay, what's up, boy? And especially if they can pay for your relocation costs, especially, man, I don't see why you wouldn't. I don't see why you wouldn't. Let me go get a job there. Oh man, no, I'm done with the working though. Yeah, I'm done with the 9 to 5 working, but I think that would be good. I must be accurate about me, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never really believed in astrology stuff and different things, but I know some people really fully believe in it. You know what I mean? Which is cool. And you're a Virgo? Yeah, I don't know if I ever. When are Virgos born? What months are those? But yeah, I mean, we'll probably end this live off sometime soon. So feel free to ask the rest of the remaining questions you guys have, and then we'll end this live off. You know, and let you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday for sure. Kiki is supposed to be posting a video today, or well, she at least gonna be filming today. Who knows when it'll get posted? But a video is supposed to be getting filmed and dropping it. Once she drops it and she lets me know via the community tab, I'll go ahead and share it out to the subscribers as well for you guys to check it out. Different things like that. That's pretty much the update as far as today. But if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask them. We'll stay live for let's say another 10 minutes. Steady mobbing said, Eddie, your chief are amazing. All right, appreciate that, Steady mobbing. Yes, pay for everything. Wow, so that's a golden ticket. That's really a golden ticket. You know, I just made a video about what it costs to move to Tanzania. So you would be saving all of that. You wouldn't even have to worry about that. Get you a really nice spot. You know what I mean? Get your flight taken care of. You know what I mean? Get your visa taken care of. You know, everything like that. It's a smooth way. It's a smooth ride. You know, I think it'll be good for you. I think it'll be real good for you. You know what I mean? If you did decide to make that play, and you'll be here on the continent. You know what I mean? I think you said you're into the Egyptian spirituality. So you know what I mean? Again, it's more closer to you know, what you want to be on. Do Egypt have a nightlife? So I'm not a person to ask for that because I'm not a nightlife person. You know what I mean? I don't think anything really good comes out of going to clubs and, you know, being surrounded by people who are intoxicated. You know, personally, I don't think that's not an environment for me personally. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Does it have a nightlife? You know, it probably does. You know, but I'm not the best person to ask for that. Now, nightlife doesn't do things stay open late. Most definitely. You know what I mean? Most definitely. But you know, I can't be the judge of what nightlife is, what it's not, because I don't know. You know, about that type of situation personally. I'm just a real laid back, chill individual. You feel me? I don't think I'm gonna meet my wife at no bar. I wouldn't want to meet her there. What the heck she doing there? Alcoholic, smoking squares too, probably. Smoking squares too, probably. You know what I mean? But that's all I know about Egypt nightlife. I don't know nothing like that. Hands are golden dove. What was the answer to the question about Virgos? What does the street say about Virgos? Big King Kingston laughing. Real talk. You know, but I think if you look it up online, they'll probably give you some information. Probably like over in Cairo, they probably will have more of an active scene and stuff like that. Okay, they say Virgos are the best friends you could have. Okay, got you. I think you had missed the stories yesterday. Hands go to Dub. I think you had missed the stories yesterday about Kiki and her cousin and all the shadiness and the hating going on. It was some real funny stuff. It was some real funny stuff in there, man. We were dying. Me and the Reaching King was dying yesterday. Eddie, you're effortlessly charismatic. Now it took a lot of effort. It took a lot of effort to get to this level. You know what I mean? There's something to PayPal and Cashapp. If anybody wants to show support to the No Limit Eddie channel, you guys can feel free to do so by hitting the Cash App or by hitting the PayPal. PayPal is that link, or you can also hit the super chat, which is that money sign icon in the chat. Click on that, buy a super chat or buy a super sticker. Really appreciate it. And of course, we're ringing these here clappers for you. I say I'm laid back, but I go out occasionally. Okay, I feel you. Oh, what happened? Hey, you may have to go back on. You got to watch the last live. It's still up. It's still up. She told a story about her cousin, and she basically finessed a dude, or no, Kiki finessing a dude out of a jacket and out of some ice cream, and hypergamous nature, stuff like that. But then her cousin slimed her, but getting her a ride and all kind of stuff. It was intense. It was real intense. Now her cousin saying, "Oh, we're gonna do a trip to Mexico," but she about to be escaped by then. Real good laugh. So, what do you do when you go out, Big King Kingston? Like, what's the objective? What would be the objective, and what do you do when you go out? Like, you go to like like a house party. Like, what's your objective when you go out, and what do you be doing? She needs to film. She needs to film a video about that too, about her cousin situation. She needs to. Me and Reaching King was saying she needs to expose her cousin. Yeah, let me know about that. I hope the business ain't coming back. Yeah, that's how it is for Nola Michelle as well. A lot of her friends, were sad to see her go and different things of that nature. Shout out to Shan's friends. Shan got some good friends, man. They've been helping us out along the way, being over here. You know what I mean? Being our custodians of our mail and different things of that nature. So big ups to big ups to Shan's friend, and she got some solid people that she met in the cannabis industry of all places. Stop. That's not how it went. Oh, that's definitely how the streets remember it. Some of her pergamous actions, then it led to her cousin, having a little hating going on. Then her cousin hating, and her auntie low-key hate her too. Sometimes I go to a bar or a lounge. Okay, got you. That's intense. I get what you're saying. No, you wanted to, be a little bit outside your house for a little week or two, spend a little night out or something. Oh wow, LOL. Yeah. That's cool, Big King Kingston. I think I know they for sure got hookah lounges. They got those everywhere. A place where you can get some hookah. Yeah, they got those everywhere for sure. I just moved to Vegas, so I go out. To explore a little here. What? I think I think I'll try to film that too. Yeah, you need to film that. You need to expose your cousin so we can see her face and say, ah, she's a snake. Hands are gonna say, put the link for your book. I'll pay for your work. Let me copy. Let me get the link. But yeah, most definitely, Hands are gonna Dove got some stories. She needs to show the streets that. I feel like Hands are gonna Dove. I mean, Hands are gonna Dove. Kiki, you need to do some. Um, you need to do some story times too. You should sit down and do some story times. We're gonna be live for like 4 more minutes. So if anybody wants to ask a question, feel free to ask them. You know what I mean? Feel free. Yeah, not Hands are gonna Dove. I meant to say Kiki. You need to ask your last minute questions. We'll be on live for like maybe 4 more minutes. But yeah, do some story times, man, because those will be funny. The story is so funny. The guy made a seat in a plane. What? Yeah, your time is coming up. Kiki, man, you got another little 30 days. You feel me? And you out. So that's big news. Yeah, that's big news. You know what I mean? Kiki might be able to do some videos on the nightlife here in Egypt too. You know what I mean? She probably go to the little hookah lounge and different things like that. You know, probably. We'll see if she'll quit cold turkey or what. Hey, but shout out to Vegas. I was about to move to Vegas. Yeah, I was about to move to Vegas. Henderson, Nevada, is where I was really like looking and stuff. Henderson, Nevada. You feel me? It was one of those situations as to which it's one of those situations as to which I thought it was the best thing because it was close enough to LA. I want to put her picture up. LOL, that's too much. Expose her fully the same way I did Theo, that scammer in Tanzania. I want his name to be branded and marked that whenever I see this dude, he a scammer. Run up, flee from this man. Don't even, you know what I mean? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's okay. I'll rub you. And then expose your auntie too, the one who tried to the one you said is just a real hater. The one who's just a real hater. Got her 999. Wow. Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, I do everything for the streets. You know what I mean? You can go pay $80, $90 for a consultation, $100 for a consultation, or you can pay a little $10 for a book. We're gonna raise the price up to $19.99 on November 2nd. We want to give everybody time to get an introductory rate. At this moment in time, of course, you know, because we like to bless the streets always. But we're gonna be coming out with some new courses coming soon, teaching about the income plays. The same way that I very honest about the moving to Tanzania, different things like that. The same way I'll be very honest about the income plays. You got to make income while you're here. I know ways to teach people how to do it. The same way that Shan makes income. I've been taught her how to do that when she was that's me. Star Seeds of Light. Taught Shan how to go ahead and do her Etsy and different things like that. Same way I gave my mom and my brother a shop that was doing, do a couple, $1,200 a month, different things like that. Etsy is the easiest way to make money online. You don't gotta show your face, you don't gotta do nothing. It's really just a little system, a little algorithm glitch that you tap into. So we're gonna be selling that course sometime soon. It's gonna be out in the next couple of days, probably a week or so. Besides to get out to the streets, that's gonna be a little bit more pricey. You know what I mean? Just because that's honestly gonna be a play where I'm gonna be making money off of it. The guides and different things like that is really just strictly for the streets. But this next play is it's more of a legacy play. You feel me? So let us be how it be. When you get splinters, do you go straight for the tweezers or do you try putting on the teeth first? Man, I try not to get splinters. Period. I'm a real person who don't even like. I don't like seeing my own blood. You know what I mean, or blood of other people, and I don't like seeing that. To be honest, So I try my best not to get injured. You know what I mean? Try my best not to get injured. Real talk. But if I do get a splinter, I think I'll have somebody else pull it out. You know what I mean? I honestly have somebody else pull it out. But I probably haven't had a splinter for a long time. But I'll probably like, Mom, pull this out for me or something like, pull this out for me, different stuff like that. I'm interested to see you in 8 years, Eddie. What do you mean? What's 8 years? Like 8 years was how would I be? 30? I'll be 30 in 8 years. What do you think? What's your expectations for me in 8 years? How you call it? How's it going, Dove? You're trying to sell me some more stuff, huh? I gotta get on my Duolingo. They say I gotta get on it before I lose my 15-day streak. So I gotta get a little match in. I've been trying to study I've been trying to study. Oh, did I lose my streak or not? No, I ain't lose it yet. Yeah, I've been trying to study the letters and stuff like that. So I gotta, I gotta do that. And it's some letter look like a number 3. That'd be really getting me. That won't be really getting me. And it makes you sound high. But right now I'm on a 14-day streak right now. So we about to be on day 15. So we trying to learn this Arabic and stuff,
Sabah.
You have going to ministry, you'll be powerful. Y'all willing. We think about the women in Egypt, man. So that's what I be saying. Big King Kingston is that. I'm not saying that's a problem in Egypt, but I'm gonna say that's where Tanzania wins. You know what I mean? I don't really see black women here at all. You know what I mean? No, yeah, I don't see black women here at all. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. It's really weird. I think it's mostly the city that I'm in, but I don't really see black people here, especially not black women. And then the Egyptian women, you know what I mean? They do their lifestyle. But me personally, being that I'm more on that Israelite vibe, a lot of times when Israelites end up going ahead and doing cross pollination, and it ends up being bad for them. You know what I mean? That's why you have multiple commandments as to not give your sons to their daughters, or to give your daughters to their sons, because they'll turn you away from the Most High. Have you praising these pyramids and so on and so forth. You over there worshiping a cat, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And now you may bring some vengeance upon you and your family. So for me, I'm not really trying to get involved with any of these actual, local Egyptian, you know what I mean? I'd rather it be, a little black woman, something of that nature, you feel me? But to me, I'm not really seeing, that many of them over in this area. But I know for a fact in Cairo, that's where the set really be at. So I'll have to go to Cairo, something like that. Or maybe Luxor or Aswan, and I'll probably meet more black diaspora over there who are taking a trip and stuff like that. But I need to start selling these bandanas. You feel me? What led you to choose Egypt over many other countries in Africa? So Dexter, I'm not sure how long you've been on my channel, but I've already been to Tanzania. I lived in Tanzania for I don't know, 5-6 months, probably 6 months, minus a 6-day hiatus in LA. And then I moved over to Egypt, and I've been in Egypt now for maybe 2 months, about to go into 3. But that's kind of the video that I just made the other day about why I chose Egypt. I would definitely suggest that you check that video out. It's called Why I Moved to Egypt at 22 or something like that. Real good video for you to see. It should be helpful. You know what I mean? Definitely. Should be helpful for you. Definitely. Mosquitoes be serious in here. Gonna start filming. Have a good night. All right, Kiki. Peace out. But yeah, Big King Kingston. That's what I think about not African women, the Egyptian women. It's just they do their thing. If you like the mixed pollination and stuff like that, I'm not even gonna lie, they're not really that you know what I mean? But at the same time, and something if I just leave it blank, just fill it, you can fill it in. You know what I mean? So you know, Tanzania definitely had a more, you know, had more prime options in my personal opinion. But at the same time, it is what it is, you know. I'm only in one city. I'm only in one city. But I do see a lot of crackers here too, though. A lot of cracker women, and they'll be with black men. I don't know why. Yeah, I got some, yeah. There's some stuff about Egypt that do be a little strange. You know, a lot of crackers be here with black people at the same time. But they be traveling over from different countries together. Hands with Golden Dove said Bantu life. Yeah, yeah, they gotta be at least in a Bantu nature, you feel me? It's a lot of little mosquitoes, man. Um you gotta be at least at a Bantu nature, you feel me? I'm not trying to be, you know, mess around, she a Hamite or something crazy like that. Nah, I ain't trying to get involved with that action. Okay, thanks for letting me know about the video. Yeah, yeah, check that video out. Check that video out. But I got a video about why I moved to Tanzania and why I moved to Egypt. You know, so check both of those out. Do you think it's a good idea to visit Nigeria? No, it's seeming I dropped the wrong thing in there. Hey, but am I right? Hands are going to do you mess around and find a woman. Oh, okay, she cool. Mess around, she a Hamite or something crazy like that. Dang. So it's like you got to be overly certified. You got to be overly verified. So that's why I'm like, at this point, I might as well just, you know, find somebody from the States, find somebody from the Caribbean that's moved over here. You know what I mean? To remove the risk. You know, but at the same time, you know, that's probably the best option. But no, I don't think it's a good idea to visit Nigeria because they got this group called like Boko Haram or something like that. And there's like they're doing some really weird and wicked stuff going on, like kidnapping people and holding them hostage for briberies. They're like stealing machine guns and threatening to shoot down the planes of these presidents, and they want to extort the government out of 20 million naira and different things like that. It's not a real good place to be right now. It's a lot of weird stuff going on with those people. I think they call Boko Haram or something like that. So I personally wouldn't be going over to Nigeria and myself at this moment in time. Then they got the people over there who are what do you call it? Then they got the people over there who are doing SARS. The police are killing their own citizens. And like I said, like I was saying, I think that the people in Nigeria are Israelites. And that's why they're going through all this. And then I'm reading the other day, they're talking about the Igbo people were speaking a form of Paleo Hebrew, and they believe that they're descendants of the true Israelites and all kind of stuff, you know. So it's a crazy spot to be. I wouldn't go to Nigeria, you know what I mean. Me personally, I want to stay overly safe, overly secured. So I'm you know, I'm here. I'm in Egypt. Has to go down. Absolutely, yeah. You can't be risking it all the time, you know. You can't be risking it all the time, you know. So I just wait till I find me some diaspora, you know, some little Caribbeans, you know, islands, maybe from South America, you know, maybe from the States, um, you know, maybe from maybe from a little vibe like that, and rock out like that. But that's when it'll come when the most I say, you know. But we on the lookout for it. But yeah, I wouldn't visit Nigeria though, Big Kingston. I would stay in a more little remote areas where it's a little bit more classified, where people are not, getting too crazy or too wild right now. It's not stable in Nigeria. Tyrion, I think that was Starlight. That's why I didn't want to end live until I was able to give her her clappers. So I think when she hops back on, I'm pretty sure that was Starlight. See, so when she comes on, I'll hit her with the ringers. You own it, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure I play the game right. Make sure I play the game right. Hands are going dove. You know what I mean? Eddie, you're gonna have about 12 babies. LOL tribe. Yeah, that's what I be telling. That's what I be telling myself. You feel me? I would rather have a lot of kids than just like one, two, um, stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to make sure you're substantially paid so you can leave them an inheritance as well. You feel me? So I got to have enough, but also not too many. That's the goal. That's what I'm saying. So with these next businesses that I'm launching, that's what the whole purpose is, to be able to make sure that I'm able to leave a positive inheritance for my sons and different things like that. So I don't just be leaving them out to dry. Okay, you got to start all over like I did. Nah, at least give them a hand up, a leg up. You know what I mean? In this world, I'm broke now, but once I get back to work, I'll support you. Most definitely. Nah, and you ain't even got to worry about that. How many wives you want? I'll say I think personally two. I think personally two is enough. Um, Three is max, but I say two is enough. Um, Big King Kingston, man, we're gonna come out with some products super soon. To help people to get to making income online. So don't worry too much about that. You know what I mean? I'm feeling real stressed out about people's situation over in the States, about them having to choose between working and their own bodily health. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's equitable. You know what I mean? I don't think that's fair to for people to have to choose like that. And people sometimes, or mostly my people, black people, are in a mindset where they only know how to punch in, punch out. They don't know anything other than that. And so with me, I do feel that I could help people to recognize the cons of that employee mindset, and then at the same time, give them the game that's applicable. You know what I mean? Hey, if I get a game, it got to be applicable. It got to be reasonable, respectable, and it's going to be usable. To be able to earn income. So we're going to definitely be releasing those products. We're working on that tomorrow, y'all willing. That I wake up, we're going to be working on those products and really, really getting them ready, dialed in. I was gonna price them around $70, $74, $75. But I think the streets need it. You know what I mean? The streets need it. So I think we'll do $49.99. You know what I mean? And really, really share the love. You know what I mean with these products. But I've made thousands of dollars, even just since being here on these platforms like Etsy. And we're gonna share the sauce. You know what I mean? We're gonna share the sauce. It is what it is. And that's what we're gonna do. What's a good way to move? What's a good way to make money in another country before you move? You got to do it all. You got to do it all online. For me, YouTube is what I do, and it's what I really want to do more so full time. But Etsy as well, selling on that platform, you can make a fair amount of money. That's mostly what Northern Michelle does. I do Etsy as well, but when I went to the States for some reason, I think they got mad or whatever. They started to hate on my account or whatever. But Etsy, YouTube are good ways to make money while you're overseas. And then you can always sell things on Amazon as well, through something called Amazon FBA, where you can basically just have stuff shipped straight from China to an Amazon warehouse, and then Amazon will ship it out for you. It's called Amazon FBA. That's a good way too. It takes a little bit of money to get involved with that, because you got to, of course, be negotiating with suppliers over in China. If you was a newbie, like you never did any of this stuff before, I say affiliate marketing is a good way to go too. Learning how to promote other people's products. Whether you can write a blog and get that blog site to rank up on SEO, you can write articles on medium.com, and it's going to have built-in SEO aspects to it, because Medium is already a really big site, has a lot of authority to it. So once you can rank on Medium's platform, you can then rank on Google pretty easily, and you put some affiliate links. Put some affiliate links in there. People click on the links to buy the products, and then you earn money from that. Of course, I hear about some people. Day trading cryptocurrency, doing forex. I haven't really touched my hands in that, but I hear about people making good money doing so. And so yeah, you can do a multitude of things to get some bread on while you're overseas. But the easiest way for people that have never done anything online, in my personal opinion, is selling on Etsy. It's quick, it's fast, and you can make legitimate money. Direct deposit it on a daily basis, so you have good cash flow as well. So that's the first course that I'm making is Etsy. That one's gonna be coming out very, very soon. We're gonna go with that one. We're gonna rock with that one, push that one very heavy. Like that in itself is a business in itself. That course. We're gonna push that one very, very heavy. Before we move on to any other things like that. And we're still gonna make YouTube videos. We're not gonna stop making YouTube videos, but we're gonna push that course very, very heavy. And different things like that because YouTube is good. I like YouTube. I like to communicate with people, but there may be a time where I need to go ghost for a little boom, boom, disappear on people for a second. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be too tapped in to social media from time to time. So we're gonna push that course pretty heavy and different things, but we will we'll be making sure to get the streets what they need. You know what I mean? We'll make sure to get the streets what they need for sure. Somebody said, thanks for the financial and business advice. Though I was talking about friends or people at least hang out with, or at least pretty easy to meet people shortly after getting there. Oh, okay, you're talking about so that's the problem is that you really can't make money legally inside of a country unless you have a work permit. You see what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna start a business. You know what I mean? Unless you're gonna start a business. And if that's the case, what you wanted to do, it would be better for you just to kind of find some local shops that you want to partner with and say, hey, I want to invest this into your business and buy this equipment and let's rock out together. You know what I mean? Invest into somebody else's business. That's the best way to do it, and it's the quickest way to do it. I know somebody who the lady was in a live the other day. She invested into a business, and that's that way she's rocking and stuff like that. But I think that's the best way to do it. Is to find a business that's already doing this thing and then invest into that. Help them to get either a new set of equipment that will increase their cash flow, or help them to get a different aspect of their business that they've been wanting to get, or improve their systems one way or another. Find a way to invest in their business, and you should be okay. Flow Space. She said yes. Great. 2 is good. Yeah. I think 2 is good. No more than 2. You feel me? 3 max. It's pretty. I mean, it depends on the country you go to. In Tanzania, meeting people was a lot easier, I would say. Here in Egypt, you'll meet people, but you want to really sustain a relationship with them. It would just be like, "Yo, what's good?" A little situation. You buy a little stuff and you get going. You know what I mean? I don't really just sit down and talk to people on the streets. That's not what I do personally. But at the same time, in Tanzania, people would stare at you for so long that you eventually would just be like, "Yo, what's good, man?" You start talking to them. And then you can develop a relationship like that, but that's how it be. We're gonna end this. Oh, I never was able to get a clappers to Starlight. I don't know, she never came back in. I was waiting for her to come back in. What the heck? Well, I guess the next time I see her in one of these lives, we will ring the clappers for her. You know what I mean? Starlight, I'm not sure if you're in here or not for the Cash App. You know what I mean? Or maybe it wasn't Starlight, but whoever is Tyrion, you know what I mean? Appreciate you for that Cash App. We're gonna go ahead and end. I think it's 12 o'clock. I'm always going to sleep super late. We're gonna go ahead and end this live stream off right here. I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Hands go to Dove. Thank you for jumping in here. Same thing to Dexter. Appreciate you for your comments. Same things to Star Sees a Light. Same thing to Kiki. Shout out to her. Big ups to my guy James, Big King Kingston, Mr. Wiggins, Malia, everybody was in here today. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all willing. Peace.